Welcome, welcome, welcome. I don't know. Should I kick that off like that? Hello,
Hello,
all.
hello, hello.
Hello, hello, hello. We have one in here. I like it.
Rob S. What's up?
Rob S.
Rob S is in the house. Well, we'd be going out tonight, but it is raining.
Yeah, it is raining. I just looked outside again.
Yep. It's raining.
Hello, everyone.
Hello. Hello.
Hello, Valerie.
Valerie, hello.
Valerie, how you doing today?
Ghost Ranger.
Ghost Ranger. What's up?
Ghost Ranger.
Facebook user, what's up? Stingray, what's up?
Hello. Yeah, I figured I'd stream it through Facebook too. Yeah, why not?
Are you on Facebook too?
Evelyn, what's up,
Yes, I
Evelyn?
am. Hello, Evelyn. I'll let the room fill up a little bit. Well, we had Tin Man here, but Tin Man was having some technical difficulties.
And Frank's.
What's up? PPRCM73, what's up?
Professional Paranormal Research. Hello. Dan, hello. Thank you all for being here with us. I know some of you will be on Facebook and some of you will be on YouTube.
I'm good, Valerie. How are you?
Doing good. Doing good.
Belladonna, what's up?
Dan says rent.
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 Rent is due.
Yes.
Belladonna, hello. Mm-mm-mm. Stingray says, I identify with the Tin Man, no heart.
Mm-hmm.
Ghost Ranger says, rent is up.
Oh, hello there, Ghost Ranger. Megan.
Facebook user says, hello.
Hi, Facebook user.
Hey, Facebook user.
Is that abbreviation FU? Can we just use that?
Yeah, with no picture. It's the ghost picture. All right, Facebook user. We'll catch up with you.
Yeah.
Hello, Alan.
Alan, I missed you. Where you at, Alan?
Dan says, that's
Oh,
it.
there you are.
Hey, Alan. Again.
All right, Mike. So what you working on, man?
Well, I think you posted your video from when we were doing that last investigation, right?
Yes, I did.
Okay, I'm working on that same one. What's up, Stump Jumper?
What's up, Stump?
Stump, hello.
And I have a couple on the burner that I did before to release. So I'm debating on which one I want to release first because that last investigation we were on was really good, and I really want people to see that.
Right.
And I have some others. Plus, when Megan and I went on our road trip, I've got some video from some places we went, and I'm going to get those done and posted too. Some pretty cool things, pretty cool places we went to. Gettysburg was one of them.
Oh,
Gettysburg. We
Nice.
yeah.
Hello, Larry.
We got there after 7 p.m., so we kind of couldn't visit the main area of the cemetery, but we did get to visit the rest of it, and it was a good time. We went to trying to think of the name of the city now. It's a weird one. The one that had the was a coal mining town in Pennsylvania, and they had the coal that ran under the ground, and then their dump started a fire.
Syria or something.
Something like that. Yeah. But they had the actual coal in the ground caught fire from their land dump, and they had to like evacuate them because of high carbon monoxide levels because it was burning under the ground. And the city had like just a few people that still live there. Yeah, Centralia.
That's what it is.
Thanks, Ghost Ranger. How did you know? Yeah, Centralia, and then we went to that other site where the railroad got destroyed by that F1 tornado.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and
hey, Rob.
That was like over 300 some feet high at the time. It was considered like the eighth wonder of the world back in the 30s when they made it because of how high it was. And that was pretty sweet.
Mm-hmm.
We got video of all that, and we did an investigation in one of the Centralia cemeteries too, and had some pretty cool things.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I got that film and that audio to do. So that's what I've been working on.
Yeah, I'm going to be putting part of the video up from last night.
Hey, Rob.
Rob says, "Damn, humidity here sucks." Yeah, it's raining here.
Yeah, it's really bad
buggy,
here,
man.
All that smoke from Canada just went through here.
Yeah, that was nasty.
Yeah,
it was.
Couple days, it was just smoke everywhere. It looked like the whole state was on fire.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it smelled like burning plastic and sulfur.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you ever been to Sulphur State, but yeah, it was pretty bad.
What's up, Larry? Hey, Tracy. What's going on? Tracy Dover?
Mr. Dover.
Man, I still got mosquito bites all over my neck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can feel them. They're starting to get to me now, just from that last night.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Stingray
awesome.
says the most incredible rainbow is over my house right now.
That's cool.
The gold.
Gotta go find the pot of gold.
Yep. Yeah, so when me and Trapper were out last night, we got some weird things, man. Weird things. Some weird calls. Some weird action. It sounded like something was coming at us right in front of us. Then something happened to the side of us, and then I seen that flash behind us. It was like a orangish reddish flash, like, and just went away. It was weird.
That place is pretty neat, though. There's right off the bat, we were getting stuff. Those calls, as soon as I don't even think we were alive. We were just starting to film.
Yeah.
When those calls went off.
Me
yeah,
gold.
Tracy. Me gold. Hello, Bruce.
What's up, Bruce?
How you doing, buddy?
Bruce.
I'll be
Yeah,
right
it was
back.
kind of weird.
Be right back.
All right. Go tinkle.
Oh, that's an old one.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I hear you, Tracy. Hi from Washington.
Eight.
Belladonna says, I'm going to jump back and forth from YouTube to Facebook just to confuse you.
Oh, my gosh.
Bruce says, I'm doing good. Thank you. Australia in the house. Love it.
Sweet.
Haha. Ghost Ranger. Tracy Jack, now you know the trees I'm talking about. What do you think about? Yeah, I saved some of that footage. I did cut it, went back and cut it, Tracy, and I'm going to show everybody. It's pretty freaky.
That was Kanzua Bridge that I was talking about before. It's called Kanzua Bridge.
Mm.
I got photos of it up on the group chats, both of ours.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I did some video, which I'll probably put together and post sometime soon.
Yeah. You want to talk about a bug problem last night? They didn't care if we had D done. Those bugs didn't even care, man.
No, they killed me.
Yeah, you know what? Like I've got a bunch all over my neck from the other night, and I usually don't. So they got to me the other night too, even with all that on me.
Yeah. They didn't give no damn. They were like, "We're
They
gonna
ate
eat
the
you."
They must be some hybrids.
Yeah. Deep don't matter. Now that they got a couple days in the smoke, they're all pumped up.
Ready to take on anything.
Right. DEET, that's no problem. We've been smelling sulfur and burning plastic for days. We're ready. In 1937, in New London, Texas, a gas explosion under a school killed 300 people. The area is known to be haunted by the kids that died that day. Oh, wow. Sorry to hear that also. Man, God bless them all.
Man.
Oh yeah, Tracy, I will. I'll talk to them and show them, but then I got to show everybody. Hello, Sally Joe.
Facebook user Sally Joe.
Hey, Sally Joe, what's up?
So the bugs must do that to Bigfoot too. I don't know. I would hope not, because then he'd just be one big walking bump.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why they cloak.
Maybe.
They're like
For
damn
bugs.
bugs. Yeah, the ticks are bad too. Ticks this year are horrible.
Yeah.
Picked one out of my cap, and I'm like, come on, man.
What's the is there a way to distinguish the gray ones? Is there some kind of a different kind of tick that are gray? Because I found one on me that was like all gray.
I think there's a whole mess of different species of ticks.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one was just different than some of the other ones I've come across. This thing was just like real light powder gray colored.
That's weird.
Right. Yeah, that's
I've never
strange.
seen a gray one.
And maybe it wasn't a tick. I swear it was a tick. It looked like a tick. Maybe it wasn't.
He's probably all full of blood.
He wasn't very big, though. It was pretty small still.
Yeah.
I mean, it could have, but it definitely was all gray. Something about it made me think it was a tick. It might not have been, though.
Different sizes and all. Oh, Facebook user says those are the bad ones.
What kind of tick that are gray?
Sorry.
Maybe it was.
Whoops.
Here it again.
Tracy Dover says, isn't there a grass that you can rub on you? Yeah, there is.
They all have ticks on them.
They all have ticks on them now.
Mm-hmm.
It would take so much. Last night was probably the worst it was ever in my life out there in the woods. For some reason, last night they were just everywhere.
I mean, heck, it was last weekend I went hiking down in Boston Mills in the Cuyahoga Forest, and I just parked in the parking lot, got out, still had my, I just had shorts and stuff on. I found it, and I was just in the grass, and I found a tick just walking up my shoe.
Yeah.
Did you go up the dead end, up the road, up into Boston?
Yeah, I did the Buckeye Trail. We went up to the waterfalls, and then we came out of the waterfalls, circled up, and went further up on the Buckeye Trail. And then then a storm was coming in, so I saw the leaves starting to turn. So I said we better turn around and get out of there. Wouldn't you know it? Probably within 10 minutes later, I mean, it just came down. It just downpoured thunder, lightning, everything. And we just stayed on trail and just got out of there. And by the time we got back to Boston Mills, sun was out, gorgeous again. I mean, yeah. But
Yeah, I went up that road, at the old road out of Boston Mills where the gate is, and
Okay.
I went up the road and followed the road all the way up to like where it kind of peaks, and then there's like trails that go both ways. I went trails both ways before. I was looking for what I thought was like an old cemetery that was up there, but all I did was wander around and get lost up there.
Yeah.
It was so busy there last weekend. I mean, I don't mind hiking when it's busy, but I mean, there's times hiking just to the waterfalls there. I think it's called Blue Hen Falls. That we're walking literally in a single file line on trail. I mean, I mean it's okay, I guess, to hike that way, but I mean, we just went to the falls. I videoed the falls a little bit, and then
Did you get people to join your channel?
yeah, I did. Actually, I did. I had a conversation with a dad and two young sons.
Hey, Kathy.
Awesome.
And one of the young sons was interested in doing a YouTube channel, and we sat there and we took a break. We had snacks and talked to them, and they actually joined the channels. They joined both channels, and then. I showed them how to use some of the apps that we use on trail, like like the hikers use, like gut hooks and stuff like that. So, all trails, stuff like that. So I showed him those apps, and he was real grateful. And
nice.
Yeah, he was a really pretty cool family.
Do you all have fire ants in Ohio? I don't think up north. I think
not up on the lake. Down here we do.
Yeah.
I mean, when I lived in North Carolina for a while.
Towards the bottom of Ohio, yes.
Yeah.
What's up, LIB?
What's up, LIB?
We wore flea and tick collars around their boots. Yeah. That's awesome. Who wants to buy some flea and tick collars for us all? I'll pick up the first round. I'm just going to wear them like a shirt, have them going all up my arms, around my neck, on my hat, dangling from my pants.
Hey, Valerie.
It's now. No, we need to do. We need that beehive suit or the whole face mask. And
you know how hot that would be?
Oh, man, that would be bad.
I know a lot of hikers, they got actually, they're like nets that go over their hat, that goes over their head.
Yeah.
Go wear them on trail.
I stepped on a ground bee nest last night.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, God.
Yeah, and whoever said bees don't fly at night are wrong. Unless they're just smoke intoxicated and they were just like, hell with it.
Oh, they were hovering the ground. I walked over, they were back in their hive.
Woke them up when you stepped on them.
Yeah, I think with all the bright lights, they were like, all right, we can fly at night with these.
Lyme
Can you
disease.
get Lyme disease? Yes, you can.
Oh, yes, you can. Quickly.
You can. Yep.
I know a couple people that's already got Lyme disease from it.
Yeah, I knew somebody who got it before.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Do you guys want our heat? I'll take your rain. It's muggy, man. It's here. It's hot here too. 87 with
Hot
rain.
and rainy.
Yeah, it's muggy. Just makes it muggy. Imagine the mosquitoes and the bugs that are going to be coming out after this rain stops. Ooh, boy.
Yep.
Gonna have to spray on some extra cologne.
Yeah. Hello,
Deep
Kathy. Hello, Mike. You want to pop in?
Mike?
Hey, Mike, you want to join us? LIB? Hey, Mike, can you send him a link to LIB?
I think so.
That's good of you, Mike. Let's see. Friends and my son got great pics of a Bigfoot last week. Footprints and him. They're awesome. He's up in Canada. Oh, man. Send us some pics.
Yeah.
I'd like to see it. Jamie Adams, how you doing?
How you doing, Jamie?
Rob says, "Laugh out loud." Tracy says, "Have you figured out what that different colored creature was between a snake and a lizard?" You know what? I just found out that the frogman exists up here, all the way up here. I thought it was just, in southern Ohio.
I thought it was just a Florida thing.
Maybe, hey, man. I'm not going out looking for a frogman unless you want to.
How do you know that's not what's in the swamp? Maybe we already.
Yeah, maybe we already seen it.
I think I know what you're talking about, Tracy. It has that ability with the yes and no, and then it also has a database of letters, and it can be manipulated to basically stop the scrolling box through the alphabet to pick letters to spell things out and talk to you. And then there's other things it can do too. But I think I know what you're talking about.
What's Mike
Mike
doing?
is out on a hunt.
Hey, nice shoes.
Hunt.
Nice shoes, Mike.
I like the shoestrings, bro.
Hey, there he is.
I forgot. I forgot. Yeah, I'm just wrapping up finally.
How's the heat?
Yeah, how is it there?
It's not bad. It was nice till I started moving.
Oh,
Yeah.
Somebody said like flinging tick collars like around their ankles. That was brilliant.
Yeah, I love it. I have a box of 25 IT. Box of 25 IT.
I need you to tell me about that the flashlights you were talking about.
Oh yeah, I'll send you everything so you can get
Because
some.
I was looking to get a new one today, and I was like, you know what? Let me talk to Jack first.
Yeah. I got you.
Yeah, I just got a new flashlight too. I got that red and blue flashlight. That thing is sweet.
Ghost Ranger says, "Bro, don't dump on the frog, man. Laughing my ass off." I just hope he comes out with some kind of clothes on if we, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll be like, all right, Trapper, you're filming. Go film this thing.
Envoy Ghost Stop. That's what it's called. The Envoy Ghost Stop. Where it's Envoy. It's called the Envoy. Ghost Stop is where it's at. That piece of equipment that Tracy Dover was talking about. It's called the Envoy.
Here you go. Send them here.
Send the pics. Get the Bigfoot pics.
Get the Bigfoot. Let's see. How far did you run? Laugh out loud. Okay, we are letting off fireworks tonight instead of Tuesday, but we bought enough to let them off both nights. Are you guys going to let off fireworks on the 4th of July for Bigfoot? No, I'll actually be with the grandkids. I'm trying to get Trapper and Mike to come with me.
Yep. Sounds good.
LIB, you want to make a road
trip? Yeah, but not for 4th of July.
Come on, man.
No, that's like the one holiday I hide from. My arm, my combat PTSD and the boom boom booms don't do too good together. So.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
Hey, roller woman.
I actually bought a Bigfoot firework today. Happy 4th.
Yes, happy 4th.
Ticking flea collars. Who wants to test the theory?
You can be the first.
I'll put them around my pant legs and then walk into some high grass and see what happens.
There's a lot of it out there we've seen. So that one field there, early yesterday, run through that field. I guarantee you come out with a bunch of ticks.
Yeah. Ghost Ranger says, "Yeah, I hate fireworks now."
Hey, roller woman.
Wow, what you got in that car, man?
Yeah, Mike sounds like he's getting it.
V8?
You can hear that?
It's that New York driving.
Yeah.
They don't drive 55.
I was blowing a red light.
Happy 4th of July to the cameraman crew. Have an amazing weekend. Can't wait to see some more videos. Y'all are a class act. Thank you, Kenneth.
Thank you, Kenneth.
Thank you. Let's see. Yeah, there's that one. I've seen that one, but this just a square box with a red and green circle on the front, and that's like a box speaker with the red and green on it. And you ask, that must be for you, Mike. MT.
Yeah, Tracy was talking about a device, like a yes and no device.
Gotcha.
Okay.
So I was telling you guys about us gonna get out there and meet up with LIB there. I think that's gonna be an amazing hunt.
Heck yeah.
I can't wait.
That's gonna be a blast.
Yeah, that's gonna be real fun.
I don't remember. Did you have a time frame worked out yet?
A time frame?
Yeah, for that visit.
I don't.
Okay.
You're better off coming when it's not like, maybe at the end of summer or something like.
That's what I'm thinking.
When it's not like hot as hell.
Yeah.
You can get a hell of a lot more done when you're not like getting drained by. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yeah.
Like when you got to travel that far and then you want to get a lot packed into a short amount of time, like you're better off to be like not in the heat because like it sucks the life out of you.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. I just can't wait to get down there because I know some great stuff.
I mean, you're always welcome. I don't care. I'm here. I ain't going nowhere.
I mean, we'll all just camp in your yard if you don't mind.
Yeah, no, I don't care. That's fine too. That campsite I was just at was awesome, man. It was huge and like nobody goes there. And it was only like $40 a night. I was like, the plot, like the whatever it's called, like you could fit like 15 tents on it.
Nice.
Wow.
Hello, Tim, man.
Hey, is it working now?
Yeah, it is. Loud and clear.
Okay, good. Okay, sorry.
So, Tin Man, while you're here, I really got to ask you, why? What happened that night when something ripped off your glasses? Because I had something similar last night.
Okay, well, what happened was I was just walking up that trail, and something yellow appeared out of nowhere, and I could see the yellow part, and it just went like that. And I looked down at the ground, and I couldn't see a thing. So I was just looking. I thought it might have been a bird or something.
Yeah, it totally ripped off his glasses. For you all don't know, we haven't showed that yet. I don't think. Oh yeah, we did. We showed that, but I didn't go into great detail. But you were standing out there and you seen something come up, and your glasses were like,
yeah,
right?
I was walking up the trail, and I have it on the video that I shot, but I didn't give it to you yet. So I have it here somewhere. But I didn't see it, on my video, but I could see it, walking up through there. It went like, and I had my hat on and
Right.
my glasses. They're the type of wraparound glasses, so there's nothing else that could have come and knocked them off.
Right. That was just weird.
Yeah,
Yeah, that night was weird.
yeah.
It
That's
really, it could be some. It could be something similar to like how certain spirits are like certain things don't like mirrors. You know what I mean? It could have been like it could have been something didn't like the glasses. You know what I mean? It might not have been like something personal towards you. It might have just been the reflective lenses or whatever themselves. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just a,
Well,
just a thought.
last night I had my camera on the stand and on the tripod, hooked up, everything, battery hooked up to it. It flew off the tripod.
Wow.
Oh no.
What are we jamming to?
There we go.
That was the intro music to me, finishing my sentence. The outro.
how you doing, LIB? Everything's fine.
Yeah, wait, as good as it could be, I guess. Yeah.
So flea and tick collars don't work if you're sitting on your butt squirrel hunting.
There goes that New York driving again.
Yeah.
You guys can really hear that?
Sounds like you need an oil change. Hello, Facebook user.
That's my biggest engine work. Anyway, I'm gonna hop up. I gotta get in the house. I'm driving like an animal because I'm hungry.
We hear it.
All right, buddy. You're welcome to join back if you would like.
How long are you guys gonna be on?
Till like 8 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, all right.
No.
You turn in, we're all gonna be sleeping.
Yeah. We're gonna watch Trapper drool at the keyboard. Yeah, it was weird, man. The camera just flew off. It's on recording. It's weird. I got it on record.
Which color light were you using when that happened?
What color light? I just had the regular lights going.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it seems like they like the red for some
Yeah.
reason.
Yeah, I'm thinking that we need to do a hunt in all red.
Yeah, this sounds good. I'm a fan of the red light.
Yeah, and just see what happens.
All right, my friends. I'll see you in a little bit. Okay.
All right.
All right,
All
buddy.
right.
Get some
Take it
food.
easy. Eat some food. And my son's over. He uses Discord, and I didn't know he had Discord up, and somebody was trying to call him on it.
Gotcha. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to do a hunt in red and see what happens.
That sounds good to me.
Mike, that happened to you once, huh? Your camera go flying?
Trying to remember. It doesn't sound familiar unless I'm just not remembering it, but I really don't remember that.
LIB? Is that how you look it up? LIB, Long Island Bigfoot.
Oh yeah, LIB.
Valerie said she sent you the photos, I guess.
Yep,
Oh,
I'll
sweet.
have them. It came across, I believe. Let me see.
Hey, did you guys see my skunk video?
Oh,
I
did.
that.
I'll have to check it out.
Yeah.
Where's it at?
We live in the city, and some of the neighbors are clearing out their yards and now I have skunks and groundhogs running all over.
Oh
So
yeah, from your Ring doorbell, I seen that.
yeah, I got to get Trapper over.
Yeah, have
And
Trapper come over and trap them.
but that's what I did yesterday, all day yesterday. That and cut grass.
On the mound when I first started. At Hopewell Mound?
Yeah, it's on record though, so I got it recorded of it taking off.
Yeah, surprisingly, I mean, trapping. I mean, business and trapping, it's still taking off. I mean, normally I'm starting to slow down a little bit. I'm still getting tons and tons of phone calls.
Oh,
We had
what
a
do you
warm
get?
winter.
What do you get? What do you get? What kind of calls do you get most of? What kind of animals?
Lately, it's been groundhog and raccoon. Lately,
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I came down the street and my neighbors are walking up the street. And you got to understand, everybody, this is kind of a city atmosphere. And here's this skunk is crawling across the road. Oh, yeah, it's pretty wild. Oh, my God. Yeah, it's pretty
Nice.
crazy.
I shouldn't be giving this little tip out because, I'm not supposed to give out little tips. But I tell you what, if you use mothballs, those get rid. Sometimes, I'm not going to say all the time, but that's a deterrent for skunks. For
Oh,
everybody out there that wants to know, that can backfire too, because I've told people to use mothballs in the past and it didn't work. But
Yeah, don't use them if they're already established in your yard.
right.
Yeah, use them for a deterrent.
Yes, use them for a deterrent.
Yeah. I was talking about the bees. How far did you run? I didn't run at all.
No, he didn't. I was walking towards you, and you said, "Oh, be careful! There's bees right there." And I'm like, "What? In the dark?"
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, because what happened was I stopped right on their hive, and I was panning, so I was, turning as I was. Yeah, they didn't like that.
did they get you, Jack?
No, they didn't.
Oh, you were lucky.
Ghost. Right. Yeah,
You're all groggy, still sleeping.
Yeah,
I agree with Ghost Ranger there. I'd rather smell a skunk than mothballs too, honestly.
All right, Ramona. Have a blessed evening.
All right, Ramona.
You too, Ramona. Good night.
Good night.
Yeah, it was quite a night, man. It's creepy. We all have to be there. We all got to go there. It was just way too much for just me and Trapper. That's for damn sure.
Yeah, we need the whole crew out there.
Yeah, we need everybody out there. It's just there's way too much to cover. Yeah. So we'll have to get everybody out there. And whoever wants to come.
It has to be sectioned off.
Yeah.
We have to have like zones set it up like, like a search pattern. You have to have different zones.
Yeah.
That's how big.
Yeah, it was just way too much for us. I mean, there was so much going on, we didn't know where to turn.
Right.
And
I mean, it's mind blowing on how big it is. We just didn't have anywhere. We didn't know where to go. It was so big and we are getting noises and we are getting activity 360 degrees around us.
Yeah.
We could have gone everywhere and anywhere. We could spend all night out there. I mean, we were getting some activity.
See you later, Ghost Ranger. Thanks for stopping in.
Sure.
Yeah, we could. We definitely got to section it off because we would walk one way towards some action, and it happened over here, then it happened there, then it happened behind us, and it happened on the side of us, and it was just like, yeah, this is way too much for two people.
Yeah, I'm down to go back.
We'd have to break into teams. I would like about 10 of us out there. I think that would be sufficient.
Cool.
What do you think, Trap? 10?
Yeah, I mean, one can go one can go off, take one side, one team can go one side, the other team of 5. You know, just split them up in 5 and go. And then once we get in our areas or zones, we split off in 2s or whatever. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, we got into areas where the root system was flipped upside down. I mean, high up, 50 feet up. Like I took a whole tree and flipped it upside down and put the roots up top, you know, and the leafy part at the bottom. I mean, and it was like every 50 feet, 100 feet, you'd find another one like that.
They're everywhere.
Yeah. That's weird to me.
You didn't find a necklace, did you? Oh boy.
There was so much to look at. I mean, it was, you're going to be like, wow, when you go out there. It looked like it was like a training zone, you know, leaners, tree bends. Looked like something just gathered different trees and put them all together into a teepee shape. I mean, it was, if you haven't seen anything before like that, this would be the place that you'd see it. And there's enough hiding routes that you would see nothing. I mean, there was 150-foot ravines.
Oh.
Yeah, some of those drop, and they were like just drop offs.
Samuel Meek.
Come on, Samuel. We were just saying on the video last night, we're going to put it out for a month, and whoever wants to come with us, we definitely need help on this one. It's just way too big of an area for us to cover. We'd be there for months.
Ghost Ranger might come. She might go with us.
Yeah.
Okay.
That'd be awesome. Get there during the day, you know, start the investigation during the day into the night. Get out of there around, you know, 11, 12.
That sounds good.
I'm down for it. Yeah.
I mean, there's even areas there that, I mean, it's cleared enough, like, you know, in the parking lot and stuff where you can actually, if you wanted to, set up lunch, stuff like that.
Yeah.
What's the word on Claim 3?
Go back after the rain anytime.
Right,
yeah,
cool.
I think when we go back, we'll stay out there, do a night hunt there and 24-hour video cam, this live feed. I think we talked about it before. Tin Man, would you want to work like the home base?
Oh yeah, yeah. I have to have somebody with me though. I don't want to do it all by myself.
No, we would rotate.
Yeah,
I think we all should just rotate.
Oh, yeah, that would be good. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah,
yeah. I'll bring my jackery, and you know, it'll give us light and stuff.
yeah.
So yeah,
Like I said, the landowner said that we could set up, you know, our tents, do whatever. I don't think I'll be sleeping, but
You know, maybe we can set up just a couple tents. So, because I don't think all of us would be. I don't know. I think we're all gonna need sleep. You don't want to stay up all night and try to function the next day. I don't know. Maybe we can put up tents. Okay.
yeah.
Put
I
up
mean,
a
we
couple.
could probably stay there and get out of there around daybreak. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
yeah, it'll be interesting. It's pretty scary. You know, it's the same sound we heard when you found the necklace, and then you put the necklace down, and then it stopped. The noise stopped.
Yeah. As soon as I put that necklace back, that was weird. I grabbed the necklace off the tree, and all hell broke loose.
Yeah, it was the exact same sound.
Yeah. Put the necklace back on the tree, it stopped. As soon as I picked it up again, it went crazy. And then, so whatever, it just wanted me not to touch it, leave it there. So that's what I did.
Yeah, that was scary.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna say Tracy Dover just said, "Yeah, Mike, you was walking down the path to the witch's grave." I wonder if Ramona was talking about the time when they're saying that I got pushed where I fell, and they said that I got pushed down. I wonder if that's what they were referring to, because that happened on that witch's grave trail right by it. I don't know if that's what Ramona was talking about, because I mean, it's not quite a camera; it's me. But I'm not sure if that's what she meant.
You read Stump Jumper's comment?
I'm sorry.
Oh man,
Oh my
Stump
god.
Jumper, you kicked my goat, man.
Sorry, Mike.
Oh, you'll get used to the smell.
I do.
Uh,
Hey, Facebook user.
hello. Yeah, if you're coming from Facebook, if you're seeing us on Facebook, we don't get to see your names. But hello.
Hi.
Yeah, Trapper, I got a. I don't know what that.
Yeah, Tracy. I mean, yeah, that's part of what we do. You know, we got to fix the issue. You know, like a lot of my clients, I have to go in there, and I mean, if they're coming through a hole, I got to fix that hole. I mean, that's what stops them from coming in and out. To be honest with you, you got to find where they're coming in and out and fix it. But I mean, other than that, I mean, I mean, I don't know. I mean, that's hard without going in and fixing the hole. That's kind of hard. They're always going to come back. I mean, that's the thing, you know. And I hate to talk about it, you know, and I really do, but the state of Ohio makes me neutralize the animals once I take them out, just because they don't want to take animals from point A to point B, take diseases from point A to point B. They don't want that happening. But you know, and then if you take them and drop them off somewhere, no matter how far away you drop them off, they're going to come back to that spot, no matter what. And it may take them a month, it may take them 2 months, 3 months, up to a year. They're going to come back.
Yeah. Yeah, Tracy, I don't like bees. Bees don't like me. I don't like bees.
You know, some people will say, you know, without fixing the hole, you can actually put what's that stuff? It's you scrub with it. Wool, something wool.
Yeah, you're talking
Well, what?
brass wool.
It's something like that. Yeah, you scrub it with it, and then whatever you scrub with it comes off.
Yeah.
Yeah, you put them. I've done that for people that want to do like the very, 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 very cheap way, and you take that and shove it up in the hole, and they can't chew through it. They can't get through it. You know, you gotta.
Yeah, wool light.
Wool light. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm thinking you meant something else, something different.
Yeah.
Any conclusion about whether Bigfoot is active when it's raining, and how do you find the rain helpful in masking the sound of you walking through the woods? I think they roam when it rains.
I think it's just like anything else.
Yeah. I caught that thing on film. I got pieces of it. I still got to throw it up. When I said I just seen something large.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Before I say that, I'm panning to the right. You could see it, you know, run to the right farther. But yeah, I think so. I think the rain really masked the sound of us walking and stuff.
Oh yeah, it definitely does.
Yeah.
There was definitely, I don't know how to explain it. When it's raining, like when I'm getting that video together from when we were there with the rain, and I was listening to the audio, there's weird sound. I don't know where it's coming from. It's something's different about the sound around us. I don't know if it has to do with the echo or what it is, but man, does it sound strange. Like,
Yeah.
it sounded like I was on another planet or something while I'm listening to it.
Yeah, I'm trying to see. I know that I got that growl. I don't know if the camera picked it up. I got to go back and see. I haven't been able to finish the whole thing after I put it up.
I think I picked up part of that.
Growl?
when you called that out by the water source, looking down the water source area from the ravine,
Yeah.
I think I picked up part of that from my audio.
Yeah. As soon as I do it, I'll grab it and put it up.
Yeah.
But I know if I heard it with my ears, I know the camera had to pick it up.
Yeah, there was a lot of things. I don't know. Like I said, you can hear different things with the sound when it was raining, and there was like an EVP I heard, and there were other odd sounds I heard.
Right.
It's strange. There's something about the rainfall and affecting the sound, like the sound frequencies.
Right.
It's strange.
Do I ever trap for fur? No, I don't. Not anymore. Fur. It's not worth it anymore. Fur is fur's way down. Fur works almost like the stock market. It all depends on what. A lot of our fur from the States go to China, so it's pretty much what they want to pay for it, and if imports are seized or whatever, no, but it's not even worth it anymore. But I mean, some of the stuff I do take to a fur shop, they can have it. The company's already made its money on the trapping part, so they can have the whole animal.
The stuff you was talking about, Jack, with the sticks leaning up against the trees, I've seen a bunch of that kind of thing down in the Hawking country next to the same property that my family owns. Yeah, these were weird. It was like the root system was flipped. It was at the top of the tree, and it was pretty high. It was weird, but looked like something dragged a bunch of sticks through the woods and then leaned them into like a tent, and we were kind of looking around, and it wasn't from the same tree up above, because you'll get some that will fall and lean automatically. These were from different trees, which was weird.
It was. They were all over the place too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then we found some beds that were huge. I mean, they were pretty big. Some bedding areas, which deer, big buck, and stuff would do. But
there's some huge beds in there.
I mean, big enough to make indentation in the ground.
Yeah.
Not just, matting down the leaves. It made indentation.
Yep.
And some prints that we found, but, it was so covered in leaves, and the ground was hard.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, Samuel, man, you want to come out? I'll let you know.
I have a question. I have a question for everybody. If they all, I mean, I don't want to start any drama or anything, but I kind of want to. Well, I have a question to ask. I watched a documentary on feral people, and they wanted to know the difference between Bigfoot and feral people. Well, at the end of the show, they never came up with the conclusion. So, what does everybody think the difference between feral people? Because I guess they're talking a lot about the feral people up in the Appalachian Mountains and feral people that live in the woods and stuff like that. What is the difference between the feral people and Bigfoot? Is there a difference? Are they the same thing, or are they two completely different things? I don't know.
I don't know. I my point of view, if you say feral people living off the grid, are you talking about that? Like just woods people?
The TV show, they're actually literally people living in the woods. They to me they're talking about more like Bigfoot than people. It's people that actually like those like those tribes that haven't been found or anything that's in the woods and stuff. They're more like those kind of people. They literally live off the land, not people that live off the grid where those people will still come into town and go to the stores and stuff or anything like that. But no, literally people that they dress in animal clothes. They use everything that they're born and raised in the woods as feral people.
Well, I think that you'd be able to determine a person from but
Yeah.
see,
Unless
this is where
somehow
it's
they
hard.
manage to grow super heights, that would be, you know,
Right.
Right.
that would be totally different.
Right. I mean, if you've seen one running in the woods, or and they had like deer skin on, and you know what I'm saying, they were bipedal. Of course, I would believe that you'd be like, "What the hell was that?" You know what I'm
Right.
saying? That ain't normal to our everyday, but we're used to, city living, country living. Being able to go to your Circle K, your gas station, get gas, go buy clothes, food. Those kind of people are into, I'm going to wear what I'm hunting, kind of thing. So we're not used to seeing that. That's kind of like barbaric to us, I would believe. But I would believe, like Mike said, the height thing would be the thing.
Mm-hmm. See, I guess these people don't even speak our language. They use the same methods that we're using for the Bigfoot research. They are actually using it for feral people as well. Like they were hitting two rocks together for call signs, stuff like that. That's the way they were using it. And I guess these feral people do the same thing. They use like rock. They don't speak English like we do.
Yeah.
It's more. It
Now,
just sounded so weird.
right. Me and you were out hiking to a location when we did that day hike,
Mm-hmm.
and we ran into people out there.
Yeah.
They were sitting there, they were hunting, they had their dog snagged to a tree.
Mm-hmm.
The lady was sitting on the ground.
Oh yes, I do. That was last year. That was last summer.
Yeah.
Yeah, but see, so
And they were cooking what they were catching.
Yeah,
I mean, they were skinning it right there and eating the meat, and
they were.
yeah.
I don't think it's I don't think it's those kind of people they're talking about. Those people that we came across, they were living off grid. They were so far back in there. We were hiking on that trail, and they just took that trail so they can't go no further. And you know what? Those people that we saw might have been hiking that. I mean, like they were living off their land, most definitely living off that land.
Oh yeah.
But they were staying close to that trail, and there was quite a few of those people.
Yeah.
I think these things that they're talking about, these feral people, they don't even speak English. They speak like chatter, I guess we want to call it. These people that were out there doing these documentaries were actually doing rock clanks like we do for Bigfoot. They were actually, doing, hitting, they were doing when we take a log and hit it against a tree, they were doing all that kind of stuff to get these things' attention. I don't know. I can't, I don't know.
I mean, I guess that's part of the safety part, of why we carry sidearms out there, always partner up. You run into people like that, they might see you as food.
Right. And that's what they were saying too, that these people would, because they were saying when they were walking out there, when they look at us as food.
Yeah. I mean, they would look at anything as food. So,
Right.
I mean, that's just, if you'd be foolish not to believe that you don't have that in your own state. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You'd be foolish not to believe that you don't have that. There's people that would absolutely, and here in Ohio, there'd be so many places that they could hide.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There is. There's wide open woods.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know?
I mean, you'd be foolish not to be like, well, that ain't here. That would be up in Canada or something. No. I mean, just like that day. What if you were by yourself and those people were looking at you as food? You know what I'm saying?
Right. And that was right off the Buckeye Trail. That was the first. Remember, that was the first time I showed you the Buckeye Trail. That was literally right on the Buckeye Trail. We were hiking that Buckeye Trail that day.
Yeah. And we just got so far back in there that there were people, and they were living off the land. I mean, this lady was literally sitting on the ground, where I wouldn't do it because of ticks and stuff. I don't think Trapper would do it, but I mean, I don't know what. And they were killing their food and eating it right there. I mean, it wasn't.
Yeah. Yeah, I think one of the kids were squirrel hunting. I think but
Yeah.
see, he was using, that day he was using a 20 gauge shotgun.
Yeah.
These feral people don't even use guns. They don't use nothing
Right.
modern. You know,
Wouldn't want to be something I would want to run into.
no.
And you'd best be damn ready if you did in case something happened. Yeah. Always use caution when you go out. Always carry a sidearm for protection, some kind of bear spray, some kind of something for your safety.
Right.
Because and I know that we beat this up a couple times, but not only is there animals that see you as food out there, there's people.
Yeah, there's people.
You'll run into people that, yeah. What do you think, Tim, man? What's your thoughts on that?
I go basically. I agree with you. Just protect yourself. You go out in the wilderness. They say carry a firearm. Not for animals, but for it's sad, but for people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think, Mike?
Well, I mean, I guess if there are people like that in the area where you're at, you might get some things that you hear or see. You might think it's possibly some kind of a Bigfoot or something, because you might hear some weird communication from some people like that, maybe clanking the rocks or hitting the trees, making weird weird vocals, trying to talk. So, I mean, I could see how maybe you might get confused thinking that what you're hearing is maybe some kind of Sasquatch communicating, but it's just some feral people, but
Yeah.
I guess ultimately it would just be if you actually saw them to know.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess you'd have to see them pretty clear, because who knows how they could be, even if there's a feral person, if they're all like mangled and mangy, a lot of hair, you might not even be able to tell in the dark.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Rob made a comment a little earlier. He says, "Strange, you say this. I've been watching these documentaries." I mean, Rob, what do you think? I mean, if you said you've been watching these documentaries, so what do you think?
Be right back, guys.
Go tinkle.
Even that's some old, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yes. Strange you say this. I've been watching these documentaries. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the feral people thing, excuse me, it's like a new thing. I don't know if it's a new thing or what, but all of a sudden they're making like a big deal out of it now. Everybody's talking about it.
Hi, Anna.
Tracy says, tell me. And I seen a couple of things that you actually caught that nobody else has caught on with, Jack. You're a magnet. Some people say that. Thank you for that, though. Thank you for watching, everybody. I mean, there's times that I've been out there and Trapper, it seems like Trapper's the magnet of the night. There's times that Tin Man's the magnet. There's times that Mike's a magnet. But it's all grounding yourself, right? Having the same right mindset. Don't go in fear. You're running, you show fear, you're in trouble. That's when you start getting yourself twisted around, lost. I mean, it's like the area that we were in last night. As soon as we hit a certain point, service was like, there was nothing. No 5G, no 4G. There was nothing. And if you get in there and you're not paying attention to what you're doing and watching your surroundings, you start panicking, you're either going to die in there because you're going to go over one of those, those ravines or cliffs, and you're going to get hurt and nobody's going to find you. If you don't tell nobody where you're at, nobody's going to find you. Or you're going to be lost.
Yeah.
You're going to be in there all night.
I've spent most of my life in the woods. The worst thing you can ever do is panic.
Yep.
If you get lost, I don't care if you get lost. I don't care what happens. The worst thing you can do is panic, because that will kill you. That'll kill you quick. Your mind starts going all crazy kind of things, and and next thing you know, you're even in more trouble. I mean, there's people have been lost in the woods, and they have found them literally 20 feet from the trail. I mean, and they're deceased. So I mean, your mind just goes crazy once you start panicking. Your mind just goes crazy. So worst thing you can ever do is panic. Don't ever panic in the woods.
Right. And I think that we do a pretty good job on that. Yeah, we get scared out there. Yeah, we get very nervous out there. But we keep calm enough to, okay, I think a couple times on film, I was like, okay, I'm taking the gun off safety. I think you even pulled yours out one night and we're walking.
Oh, I did. One night I did.
Yeah. I think one night we sat down by a tree and we're like both huddled by this tree and holding our guns like, okay. And that's no lie. Yeah, it wasn't on video, but I'm telling you the truth, man. We both huddled around this tree and was all like, either it's going to be one hell of a fight.
Yeah, I mean, we went off. Yeah, we went off live. I do believe we were alive that night, and we just said we got to go.
Yeah, we got off and we huddled around this tree, and it was like we both had our guns out, and we were like, "Is this going to be one hell of a fight?"
I mean, whatever that was only literally yards, maybe 100
yards away from us, man. And it was like, what the? You can't see nothing. As soon as you put a light on it, it would move. And then all of a sudden, it was all around us, and it was just like
they were coming in for me. They were screaming, coming in behind us. They were screaming, like literally felt like you could actually reach out and touch them. They're so close.
Yep. Yeah,
that was a crazy night.
Yeah, and we actually went offline. I was like, we got to go.
We got to go.
Yeah, we got to go. I mean, because this whatever, many things. One thing I don't know, but it was going to eat us. And did we panic?
We got scared, but I don't think we panicked.
Yeah. But I sure in the hell wasn't holding the camera and a flashlight and trying to handle a firearm.
Yeah, we hit that ground, and I said, we need to turn off the light so they don't know our position.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, get our night goggles on. And that's no joke. A lot of times, I think a lot of people would take off. I mean, I think a lot of people would take off with some of the stuff that we've seen.
Well, they have.
Yeah, the worst thing you can do.
They have.
They have.
They have.
And they haven't come back.
It's like some kind of a weird, demented, trust exercise. We're just, we hear something, we think something might be there, and we're just kind of like, it's okay. It's not going to hurt me.
Yeah. It's about having that positive, I think it's all in your emotions, the energy that you emit. If you, you emit bad, angry energy, you don't want to be out in those woods, man.
No.
You don't want to be out in those woods. You don't want to be out in no forest. You better go in there with a clear mind, ground yourself however you have to ground yourself before you enter in there. I like to even touch the ground. I'll touch stuff, and things are alive. Plants are alive. They know, they can feel your energy, and I'll get that energy that they're giving me and walk along. Like last night, I put my hand on the trees, and it's just giving them my vibe, my energy, so they can see me. Yeah, they don't have eyes, but they're still alive. They can get your energy.
And you have to do like Mike does. He's real respectful. You can't go in there and be combative and call it out. Say, hey, let's fight. Come and hit me or something like that. You can't do that.
No.
Mike does it a really good way. He does his offering. He says his prayers. And he's always been respectful.
Thanks, Tim.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do the offering, and I usually do the offering on the ground, and I usually put my hand on the offering and the ground at the same time when I try to talk.
Yeah.
Kind of the same thing like you're saying with like you're projecting your vibe.
Yep.
Just in the ground, basically in the environment.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
'cause, we're one with nature. There's
Absolutely.
not a whole lot of difference between us and nature.
Right.
But
Right.
yeah, so just be respectful and enjoy nature.
Yeah.
That's what
Enjoy
we're
it.
supposed to do.
You know, there's things out there that are going to scare you. You know, they're going to scare you or make you go, what the heck was that? I think that's my favorite word. What was that? The heck was that? Did you hear that? What was that? This strange. I can't come up with any other words, like, but yeah, if you're going to get into this, be careful, especially in your areas. We got some people in PA that go out and do their hunts, and we've warned these people that they're encountering bears, and they want to, this not safe.
Yeah, bears. Yeah, that's another story.
Bear will eat you, especially if you're creeping up on a bear.
Yeah, you
It's
never
gonna
want to
defend
stalk
itself.
a bear.
Yeah.
Know your land, know your animals.
That's why I like to keep the thermal too for most of the time, anyways. Because if
Yeah,
we ever
absolutely.
hear something, you guys are hearing something, I'm hearing something from a direction. The thermal's not just necessarily to see, strange beings, but to see real beings that are alive that we don't see that might be out there.
Right.
And then we'll know, hey, that looks like that could be a bear over there, or
Right.
coyotes or something.
Absolutely, Rotor Woman. Size would be what I would think. We'd kind of know, Bigfoot from feral people.
Yeah.
Unless our whole thing of Bigfoot is mistaken because one person said this is what a Bigfoot should look like. I don't know. But,
I could see how like you might not know what you're running into if you do run into them at night. You could probably get mixed up and not realize it could be people.
Right.
Yeah.
Because they sound like they're just so primitive like that you might not even think it could be people out there.
Right.
LAB, you're right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah, because honestly, they were doing the documentaries were all done during the day. They were not out there at night. So you're right, LAB.
Yeah. Yeah. A bunch of unexperienced people running around the woods trying to make a documentary.
Mm-hmm.
Documentary at your own risk.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was that series that got knocked out of my hands, and something off glasses off Tin Man's face. They wouldn't get very full on me.
From the wrong turn.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. You run into those people, then you better, it ain't fight or flight. It's fight. So, yeah, they'll catch you. I mean, people that live in the woods know those woods. It's like people that live in the city all their life. They know city. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just be very observant when you're out there.
I know of a guy that lives up in the Allegheny Mountains. He lives so far off grid, and the only way to get to his house is by hiking up the mountain, or he does have a four-wheeler trail that he owns a four-wheeler, and that's how he comes down off the mountain every once in a while. He doesn't come down very often, but you don't dare go on his property without him knowing.
Yeah, you told me that a long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Tracy said, I took them 4 miles away and they could smell their way back. 4 miles wasn't far enough. William, thank you. He says, hit that like button. Tell your friends to join. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I'm a little behind on the comments. It's just then we get on a topic. But good topic, Trapper.
Yeah. It was just weird. I was watching some of those documentaries. So
Kathy says, did the people that you ran into have a fire or eat it raw? He was skinning it right there, getting ready to cook it.
yeah, they were cooking their food.
Yeah. I mean, he was skinning it. Bam, kill it, skin it right there. And they were eating it right there. Dueling banjos, feral people.
Yeah, I met a lot of people that you could say are feral. You know?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, Maggie, you can maybe look at it that way.
Yeah. Yeah, before I have my coffee in the morning.
Anna, hello.
Hi, Anna.
Yeah, I'm feral before I get a cup of coffee in the morning.
Yeah.
Dogs hopping around. I need to go out. I'm like, hey.
It's just like when we crawl out of that tent on our hands and knees, you know, hoping to get a cup of coffee. Oh my God. Yeah.
Oh man, that was bad and that cold.
Tracy's
Oh, I
business
never
was
want to do that again.
Yeah, it was cold.
Tracy said, I'm trying to find the video that frog lizard. Yeah. I am not sure. All the videos and live streams, they kind of just all into one. Unless I'd really have to look and find out.
Yeah, it'd be real interesting. You get some of the viewers out there with us.
Yeah.
Not a whole bunch, you know, maybe just one or two.
Yeah.
Let them experience all this, you know, the stuff that we're doing.
Yeah, we'll keep you safe.
Yeah, we'll take care of them. And just like when Mrs. Trapper came along, you know, we had to.
We got her out of there. And
Yes,
I believe they were going to take her.
Yeah.
They were right on her heels.
Yeah, she did those screams, and the next thing you know, you heard them back.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, we had them on thermo coming right from every direction.
Yeah, that was pretty wild.
It was trippy to see him coming out of the trees, and yeah, that was crazy, man.
Yeah, it was crazy.
We were like, we got to get her out of here, put her in the middle of all of us, and.
Well, hey guys, I'm going to jump off. Kids are over this weekend, so I'm going to get back to doing some things.
Yeah, all right. I'm going to jump off too. Sorry, you guys, if I didn't get to your messages, but I hope you all enjoyed it, and y'all have a great night. And thank you.
Man,
y'all have a great 4th.
Yeah.
Yeah. Happy 4th.
Yeah.
Happy
Start
4th,
this
guys.
weekend with your all 10 fingers and toes, and let's start the beginning of the week with the same. So.
Yeah, happy 4th, everybody.
Yep.
Thank God for our veterans and our current servicemen and women. We really appreciate you.
Absolutely.
You
Thank
gave
you.
us
Thank
all
you.
of this. We appreciate that.
We wouldn't be able to do this without you. Thank you for your services and everybody being here with us, and really appreciate y'all. We'll try to get out there soon. I'm definitely going to have a video up tomorrow for y'all. And again, thank you for being here with us. Hit that like button and subscribe. It only takes a second if you can. You can always change your mind after you subscribe if you don't like something we're doing. You can unsubscribe. Check out everybody's channels. But with that said, I'm Jack the cameraman.
I'm Trapper.
Tin Man.
Mike, MT Paranormal Life.
Y'all have a great 4th. I'm sure we'll see you before then.
Mm-hmm. Have a good one. Happy
Great conversation tonight.
Yep. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Bye. I'm just going to keep it going.
Okay.
Bye, everybody.
Good night. Take
Good
care.
night.
Have a good night.
Be safe.